Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. Today I will continue reading from this book, Gurus for Hire, Enlightenment for Sale, an insider's guide into the relationship between spiritual teachers, students and centers. And this is by my guru, His Eminence, the 25th Sam Tuku Rinpoche. I'll be reading from page 203 on successions. And usual, I will share with you a picture. And this is of my guru when he was a baby. And okay, page 203, succession. The samaya that hooks the guru back. If I make good prayers, I make a good motivation and I do my practice well, then even if I do not have the power to reincarnate, I will reincarnate into a good situation. Do you have the power to reincarnate? But if you but you have reincarnated into a good situation and country, and you can listen to the Dharma. This is a result of your good prayers from your previous lives that have brought you back to a place where you are able to practice the Dharma. I do not have that power to reincarnate, but I make good prayers, collect good merit, control my mind, do not harm others, push myself and keep my commitment to my root guru. The karma I create should make me take another good rebirth to practice again, learn, and maybe even teach the Dharma. There are many types and levels of gurus. There are many levels from the generation stage of Tantra all the way up to full Buddhahood. Within each level and in between each level, there are many gurus. We cannot see what level our guru is at. Even if he explains it to us, we cannot perceive it. Even if our guru is not at a level between the generation stage of Tantra to the full steps of Buddhahood or 10th stage Bodhisattva, he will still reincarnate back and fulfill prayers he has made if he does good things, has good motivation, does good prayers, and collects merit. In this life, I am a Dharma teacher. Maybe that was maybe that was what I was in my previous lives. That does not mean I have the power to reincarnate. But whether I do or not, I'm back and teaching. So that must come from something. That must come from the good imprints of my previous lives. So if I continue what I'm doing, it will probably be the same in my next lives. That is from my side. From the side of the students or friends who believe that a reincarnation or a succession of their guru will come back, they must hold the commitments their guru has given them. If we hold that commitments, it will be like a hook drawing back our guru's reincarnation. If we want a successor or we want our guru to come back, then while our guru is here, we have to make him want to stay by organizing ourselves, having harmony, getting work done on time, not saying, I don't know, I forgot, I can't stay awake, I don't understand. Making Dharma a priority, not making our guru repeat to us over and over and over again the same thing every day, not making our guru talk about money, and not visualizing our guru as an ATM machine. If we do that now, everything will be good now and we create the causes for the institution to continue. Then when our guru comes back, we can continue our work. There are many institutions in the West now where their gurus have passed away, but they manage their Dharma institutions, wait for the incarnations, and the incarnations do come back. The great Lama Yeshe has hundreds of centers throughout the world. His incarnation has come back in the form of a Spanish boy who is in his 20s now. There is a Hong Kong incarnation, a Taiwanese incarnation, a New Zealander incarnation. The gurus are appearing all over the world to continue and fulfill what they have left off in their previous lives. What takes our guru away creates the karma for him to stay away and for us not to receive the dharma is us always breaking our promises to our guru. Observe people who break their promises, fall asleep during class, do not go to dharma class, and constantly have obstacles. Even when they are close to the guru, they cannot stay close. They have to run away and leave because they break their commitments to their guru all the time. Even when the guru compassionately takes care of them, helps them, they still cannot they still cannot stay nearby. They still run away and do something else that brings more harm to themselves. Their broken commitments and broken samaya will not allow them to be around. Keeping samaya with our guru is not just showing respect and giving him offerings. It is about keeping our promises to him. If we keep our promise to not scream at someone and we hold that promise every day, we are changing our whole mind. When we change our whole mind, the practice fulfills the purpose of him teaching us in the first place. And if we fulfill the purpose he taught us, doesn't that create the merit for him to come back and continue to teach us? That is called samaya. Whether the guru comes back and is installed in the same organization is not dependent on the guru. If the guru is going to come back, he will come back, whether it is to the same organization or anywhere else. If the guru has the motivation to benefit others, he will come back to that benefit, whether the organization is ready doing its jobs or is responsible or not. The guru does not get lost. The guru will find his way, do the dharma again and benefit others again, because his motivation to benefit others does not depend on the student. The student meeting the guru and continuing the relationship is dependent on the student. You may think that the guru should have compassion. He does, but he will go to people who want the dharma. If we do not want the dharma, why should he come back to us? We should not say we want the dharma, but we do not change ourselves. If we request him to come back, we say prayers and recite mantras, but we lie, play mind games and power games, harass our guru, always argue and fight against whatever little instruction we get from him. How can we create the karma to get back with the guru? If we are always fighting, we should not think about the guru reincarnating back. He would not even want to be with us now if we fight. Why would he want to come back to that? If we always forget things, knock things over, say we are sorry, disappoint him, lie to him and to other Dharma friends, how does that create the causes for our guru to come back? The guru may be saying, let's do this project and this project. But because it is hard, we abandon it. Why would the guru come back and continue another project with us? It is not that he does not want to, we don't want to. The guru has to die, go to the Bado, visit his friends in Vrajayogini heaven. Then it is a tearful goodbye, and he has to go back to samsara. He has to find the right woman, go inside her and hope she is not a fruitcake. He has to come out after 9 months of being stuffed in a claustrophobic little space. He has to be pushed out, if he's lucky, head first. When he comes out, he gets a slap. He gets pillows and cushions, which feel like sandpaper rubbed against his skin. Then he is forced to go through all the little political games the parents may or may not have. He has to watch his parents fight, maybe die early, get sick, contract some disease from his lineage. He has to go to that rotten school and study all that stuff all over again. He has to grow up and, if he's unlucky, have 1 or 2 kids. Or he has to go back to the monastery and memorize all those texts again. He has to get his visa and permits, come back to the organization, fly back to sit on the throne at the Dharma Center to hear people say, I can't make it to the Dharma talk. The Guru came all the way back through time, space, Bardo, and a womb, and we can't make it to a Dharma talk? But we say, please come back and teach us the Dharma. Teach who? The gurus can come back. As I said, we do not have to be highly attained to control our rebirth to come back. I'm not, but look, I'm back. I made it back. It took a little longer, but I make it back. I made it back 3,000 miles across the USA. When I come back, I hear, I can't make it to the teachings. I have an appointment. I'm going to another center. But my other gurus in town, who should I go to? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Rinpoche, I didn't eat my dinner and I don't have energy. Rinpoche, I have a slight headache. Rinpoche, I'm slightly sleepy. After that long journey, I want to go back to the USA. That is what the gurus have to hear all the time. The students say, please return to this planet to teach the world. And the gurus just wish they were an alien so they could get off this planet, go to the moon and retreat there. Centers around the world should stay around their guru, keep their commitments, do their work and follow their advice because their advice only benefits. If we are benefited, do the practice our guru has given us and we fulfill whatever we have promised him. Isn't that the ultimate hook that brings the guru back? The preparation, the commitment. What are we doing now to make sure the organization, the guru, and all that we have started will survive into the future? That is not up to the guru to plan. It is up to us. If we want our guru to come back, we have to do it right now. We have to ensure that the organization continues. We have to make sure the center is firm and running efficiently, ensure the rules hold, and the teachings are carried out. We should make sure the institution is financially sound, such that even if we are not around when the guru comes back, there will be funds available to help him. All that should be done according to the law in our country. Whatever position we hold in the organization, we should carry it out 100% with our heart. And if we face any difficulties or problems, we should suffer it through for the Dharma. Serving a guru and making sure things are running well, doing the secretarial work and administrative work, being organized, talking to the students, having the committee help each other, giving out information, creating systems that work and not leaving it all to the guru are all part of guru devotion. If we make a commitment to our guru and we keep it, that is guru devotion. If we do not have that guru devotion, why would it create the causes for our guru to come back and be there to be a succession? Most importantly, the people in positions who can do things should do things. Train new people to continue the work in the organization in case the guru comes back after we have died. Then those people will also train new people and start a system. We need to get organized and ensure the older students take on real commitment and do not just do things halfway. We must push ourselves to do more, to do things we normally could not do and that we are afraid of. Do it. Nothing bad can happen. Even if something bad happens, something good will happen from it. Do not be afraid. We will definitely benefit from that if we really believe that the Guru's teachings will benefit others. And after we die, our foundation will continue to benefit people. There are many beautiful philanthropists in the world who give to many causes, and when they die, their hospitals and museums continue to educate and help people. This is like a philanthropist project. The pujas. The pujas for the Guru to come back are very simple. The Guru gives instructions to one or two people, and the pujas are carried out for his journey back. That has nothing to do with our organizational skills in the Dharma institution. The pujas are for him to come back, to make the journey easier, to remove obstacles for the guru to come back, and for the students to collect merit. However, our responsibility is not just to do a few pujas in the monasteries, sit back, watch TV, and say, "When you get back, let me know." We have to get organized. If we are working for the organization or we are a committee member, we should do what is difficult for us, sacrifice what is difficult for us, and push ourselves a little further. The purpose is great. Set an example. Then the guru will be back. While the guru is alive, the real puja is listening to the guru, practicing the Dharma, holding our commitments. That is the real puja. Instead of worrying about what we will do when the guru is dead, it would be more important to start worrying about what we are doing, what we are going to do while he is alive. That goes for every guru around the world. We should take care of our gurus and listen to their instructions while they are alive. We should do what they say, practice the Dharma and hold our commitments while they are alive. We should transform our mind while they are alive. We should not just sit there and cry when our guru is dead and say we have guru devotion when we do not do what they have told us to do. If we want our guru to come back, we must get organized now. Even if our guru does not come back, we still need to get organized. If for some reason the incarnation does not come back and we find out from the high gurus that there is no incarnation, we have to get ready for another guru of the same lineage, practice, background, and teachings to take over. We are not betraying our guru in this case. We need to continue the teachings and our guru will understand because he is not egocentric. We create that karma. All comes from keeping our commitments. When the guru returns, once the guru comes back, we have to have a place where we can either invite an eminent teacher to train him. He should learn and master things very fast because it is just a recollection of something in his memory, or put him back in his great monastery. The responsibility of the center would be to build his house in the monastery, make sure they find good attendants to take care of him, and train him in the various languages he will need when he grows up in the modern world. There are organizations in America that take care of their guru's young reincarnations and put him back in some of the great monasteries such as Ganden, Sera, or Drepung to study. The minute the incarnation is discovered, the students from the American organization would go to the monastery, build up his ladrang, find the students and assistants, put everything in place and invite the Rinpoche back. Every few months or every year, they would go to the monastery in India or Tibet, check on their guru and make sure he is all right. They would occasionally bring their guru to America for him to reconnect with his old students and then bring him back to the monastery. They go back and forth between the monastery and their center in America until the guru is of a ripened age to teach. We should keep all of the guru's items and his throne very sacred, as if he was still living there. We should keep his items very well and show them reverence and care. Having his throne and items there are symbolic of him coming back. It creates a connection. For example, when His Holiness Zong Rinpoche left Tupten Darjeeling Center in Los Angeles, he left his shoes for us. They were brown boots that he wore all the time. Geshe Sultrim Geltsen put the shoes on the steps of the throne and explained that because they were Zong Rinpoche's shoes, it was a sign that he would be back, and he was leaving us a message in his own way. When I was studying and working at the center, I remember always cleaning the shoes, wiping them, putting them to my head, and placing them back on the throne to wait for Rinpoche to come back. And he came back. He visited the center where he left his shoes. And with that, I end this session. As Rinpoche said, we as students have our commitments to fulfill for Rinpoche to come back. And we have to keep our samaya clean so as to hook Rinpoche back, because his purpose is for the Dharma. And if we do not fulfill our parts, then what is the purpose of Rinpoche coming back? A guru will always come back because he'll be back to teach. But if we do not keep our samaya clean by fulfilling our commitments, then he may not reconnect back with our centers. So as such, we have to create a lot of merits through our promises and our commitments towards Rinpoches, and keep them fulfilled. And thank you for sharing your time with me. I will end this session with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Yang Yup Sen Jorin Boshi, Mage Panam Geyushi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Gone Gondu Pewashu, Tony To Warin Boshi, Mage Panam Geyushi, Ge Panam Pame Payang, Gone Gondu Pewashu, Daso Jinis Apagi Wadi, Tadandro Wagunakam Padang, Jepa Jesu no Santrapai, Tampingim Borin Dusa Se Sho. Kewa kuntu yanda lamadan, drami choki pala long choching, sadam langi nyate razone, doje changi ngopanga tuso. Yewa di yujuda lama sang yudrone, drawa chikia malupa, de sala gopasho, choki kapo songkapa, josu nampa pewala, geki sama siwadang, tungki malu sangwasho. Dadan sangi desundan, drawa songi latene, gewa losan trapai, tampa yuriva gyushi. Ni modele sendele, ni mingunyan dele shin, ni sintatu dele pao, kunchu sungi jingilo, kunchu sungi ngodroso, kunchu sungi trasi sho. Yesu nama kusen rap ding ching, nam ka trini chochu ke pada, losam tempe dro mi sap sungi, dro i munsa tatu ni gyu shi. Gang ri ra we ko we shing kam dem, pendan dewa malu gyo ene, chadren si wan ten sing get so i, shape shiri padu deng gyu shi. Home dumping otro malu pa, den de dala sel duso, kodang dem palong shot nam, ke paso shik shuk ten sel. As Rinpoche said, it's better that when the guru is alive, that we fulfill all our commitments and promises made, rather than when he has passed. So please do keep that in mind. If your guru is still alive, be diligent to fulfill your promises. Thank you.